Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Oral Health Management by Dr. Alka Khade. Today we will talk about the pericoronitis. Crown portion is the portion that views in the mouth and the root portion is embedded in the gum tissue. The peri means surrounding structures and nitis means inflammation. That is a inflammation of the surrounding structure of the tooth. So we will see the definition of the pericoronitis is the inflammation of the tooth surrounding the incompletely erupted tooth. Pericoronitis normally we see in the lower third molar region where the gum tissue overlap the chewing surface of the tooth. The chronic pericoronitis is the mild persistent infection or inflammation of the area, and the acute pericoronitis is the symptoms intensify to pain, swelling and fever that indicates the infection is spreading surrounding the tissue. You can view in the picture the term pericoronitis refers to the inflammation of the gingiva in relation to the crown of an incompletely erupting tooth. It occurs most frequently in the mandibular third molar area. It may be acute or chronic. Now we'll see the clinical features. The partially erupted or impacted mandibular third molar is the most common site of pericoronitis. The space between the crown of the tooth and overlying gingival flap is an ideal area for the accumulation of food, debris and bacterial growth. Even in patients with no clinical signs or symptoms, the gingival flap is often chronically inflamed and infected with various degree of ulceration along its inner surface. Inflammation is the medical term that is to describe the redness of the gum or the redness of the soft tissues. The overlying flap is traumatized by contact with the opposing jaw and the inflammatory involvement is aggravated. The clinical feature is that the markedly red, swollen, supporting lesion that is tender with radiating pain to ear, throat and floor of the mouth. The patient is extremely uncomfortable because of pain, a foul taste and an inability to close the jaw. Swelling of the cheek in the region of angle of the jaw and lymphadenitis are the common findings. The patient may also have toxic systematic complications such as fever, leukocytosis and malaise. Now we'll see the complications. The involvement may become localized in the form of periodontal abscess, that is there is a formation of the pus. It may spread posteriorly into the oropharyngeal area and medially to the base of the tongue, making it difficult for the patient to swallow. Now we'll talk about the treatment. The treatment of pericoronitis depends on the severity of the inflammation and advisability of retaining involved tooth. The persistent symptoms, free pericoronal flap should be removed as a preventive measures against the subsequent acute involvement. Treatment of acute pericoronitis is gently flushing the area with warm water to remove debris and exudate. Apply the antiseptic after elevating the flap gently from the tooth with a scaling. Antibiotic can be prescribed in severe cases. After the acute symptoms have subsided, a determination is made as to whether the tooth is to be retained or extracted. The decision is governed by the likelihood of the further eruption into a good functional position. These are the 2 points to be remembered whether the tooth is retained or not. Number 1 is the stage of eruption of tooth. If a possibility that the tooth will erupt further into a good functional position, it is advisable to retain the tooth. And number 2 is impacted third molar. If the tooth is impacted, that is under the gum line, it is better to extract the tooth as soon as the acute symptoms have subsided. And number 3 is the position of the tooth. Sometimes the tooth is placed too much of buccally, that is impinging the inside portion of the cheek. That time we have to extract the tooth. This is the patients visited to our clinic with the complaint of severe pain near the lower third molar region. That is the case of pericoronitis. Listen the patient testimonials from her mouth. आपका नाम बताइए।
अभिलाषा पांडे।
ओके, आपको क्या तकलीफ है?
मेरे पेन रहा था मुझे बैक साइड में टीथ में अंदर
यहाँ पे,
हाँ यहाँ पे।
yeah.
तो मैंने उसको थोड़ा पहले तो अवॉइड किया, फिर नहीं रिलीव हुआ तो मैंने एंटीबायोटिक ली, उससे भी आराम मिला। फिर मैंने आपका ग्रुप में देखा तो मैं सोची एक बार आपसे कंसल्ट कर लेती हूँ।
ओके, दिस इज द पेशेंट ऑफ द पेरिकोरोनाइटिस। उसका जो लोअर दांत है, थर्ड मोलर, वहाँ पे उसको थोड़ा सा इन्फेक्शन है और उसकी वजह से उसको पेन हो रहा है। ओके, विल सी द ट्रीटमेंट प्लान और पूरा जो आगे चल के हम लोग क्या क्या करने वाले हैं हम लोग सब वीडियो में देखेंगे। Now we'll see the conclusion or summary. It is the most common type of pericoronal infection found mostly in mandibular third molar. Clinical features includes red, swollen, supporting lesion along with the pain which may radiate to the surrounding tissue. And last is proper and immediate management is necessary to prevent its complication. So friends, if you are having a complaint of food lodgement near the third molar regions, or there is a severe pain while chewing or while night, or there is a problem while opening the mouth because of the third molar infection, so you have to visit your dentist because it is an emergency. Okay, don't neglect. So friends, if you are new on this channel, do subscribe the channel, do like, share and feel free to comment. See you soon with the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.